Hi everybody. On with the poor camera work, unfortunately. You're gonna see half my head, half my body, half my legs. And this is gonna be the intro to the lunge, which I promised I would do and never have. So anyway, the lunge. I don't know if you can still hear me because now I'm using my mobile phone rather than my iPad Pro. iPad Pro had better audio quality. In any case, in the lunge, there are just several things you need to pay attention to. So if you're training for functional fitness and you want this lunge to be beneficial to your running, then make sure as you step forward that your contralateral hand or the hand from the other side of your body is lifted as you would do in running. Okay, so don't do things like that. So it should be like this. All right, now several things to take note of. One is activate your core. I still haven't done the core video yet. Coming up next, okay, core training video. But for this one, activate your core, assuming you already know how to do that. When you step forward, the next thing to pay attention to, apart from the contralateral arm going up, is that you want to step far enough so that when your heel contacts the ground, your knee will not eventually, when you lunge, when you squat down, your knee will not go beyond your toes. Okay? So you do want to take a bigger step. Right? A bigger step forward. Like that. Now I'm balance challenged, so that is why you see me wobbling, but you shouldn't be if you're not balance challenged like I am. So again, step forward in a step so that when you go down, the knee does not go beyond the toes. Alright? Similarly, on the other side, like so. Now you will notice, this is a lunge, but if you stayed in place and you just went down and up, that's not a lunge. That is a split squat. And it's not just for splitting hairs. It has everything to do with functionality, because when you normally lunge, you lunge forward, right? You lunge forward. You don't go up and down like this. There's nothing wrong with doing this if you're a bodybuilder or something and you're just trying to fatigue the legs. But basically this has no functional value, because there are no sports I can think of where you just stayed in this position and went up and down. Similarly to the crunch, if you do the crunch for the abs, it has no functional value. Alright? And we can debate on that, but I'm talking about functional specific training here. So a lunge, you would move from one place to another and make sure you take a step big enough so that your knees don't travel beyond your toes at the bottom position. Okay? Now you know the difference between a split squat and a lunge. A walking lunge is one in which you move in a forward direction. Okay? In a forward direction. That's a walking lunge. From the back, a walking lunge will go like this. And obviously, in terms of functionality, the quality of functionality for the walking lunge would be higher than that for the stationary lunge, where you actually step backwards to reset for the next repetition. You get what I mean? Now, there are variations to the walking lunge. There's walking lunge with a twist. There's walking lunge with a push press. There's walking lunge with a lat stretch, etc. And we'll go into that as we proceed in this playlist. Thank you very much for watching the Functional Lunge.